If you're trying to create consistent characters for your African folklore like this or this, then you should definitely watch this video. And the first thing you have to do is to go to your web browser and type in meta.ai. In this video, we're going to use Meta, but there are other apps or websites that you can use, but we're going to solely focus on Meta in this video. And this is what you're going to see. You can click on the three lines up there and log in using your Instagram or Facebook. Once you've logged in, this is what you're going to see. Now you're going to type in what you want. Now there's something I learned from Seven Figure Boss, he's a YouTuber. He said you have to create a rapport with the AI, tell them what you want, exactly what you want. So here I typed in, I want you to generate consistent images using the prompt that I will give you. Ensure that the features are the same. So make sure, let it be embedded in whatever AI system that you want consistent prompt or consistent characters. Now they've given me a go ahead to write down the prompt that I want to use. Most times when you're creating African folklore stories and you center on a particular person, it usually doesn't generate the same features and it creates a distortion in your story, and the viewers or the listeners might be confused. So here you're going to create a base. This base is just writing the features that you want that person to have, type of clothes, the nose shape, eye shape, whatever base character. Then the secondary prompt is mostly where the person is currently, or if the person is in the kitchen or inside the house. Now here I said generate a realistic picture of Adana, an Igbo girl, 23 years old with afro hair, wearing an African attire. This is the base. Now going to the stream with a calabash is the secondary prompt because I could easily change that. So this is what the AI generated for me. As you can see, it gave me exactly what I wanted. But if this is not what you want, if you're writing your prompt and they do not generate what you want, you could easily just tell them to generate another picture with the same features as the prompt you mentioned above. So here I just said generate another picture of Adana with the same feature, and this was what loaded. Now if you still don't like the picture that they'll generate for you, I would advise that you just change the prompt and tweak it to suit your taste better. Once I was satisfied with the picture that they generated for me, I went ahead to type in the base prompt. Like I said before, make sure you have a base prompt. This is the consistent prompt that you're going to use throughout, and then the secondary prompt will be basically change in scenes or location of your character. So here I want Adana to be in the market helping her mother. This is what Meta AI generated for me and I absolutely loved it. Here I was going back and forth to make sure that the character Adana was consistent, and it was not. Now here you have to now type in, please let the features be consistent with the ones you created before, just to remind AI that you need consistent characters of Adana and you don't need any distortion. Okay, now this was what they generated for me, and I went back again to make sure that the feature was the same, and yes, I saw two that looked like the ones generated of Adana in the stream. Once I was satisfied with what was generated, I decided to change the secondary prompt again. Now I wanted Adana to be in an entirely different location. This is where you're going to now go back to your story and check the places or the things that the character you're generating is currently doing, and then you're just going to change the secondary prompt, make sure the base prompt is the same, and then you change the secondary prompt and generate as much as you want. Here I was copying the base prompt and then I changed the secondary prompt to make Adana be in a hot cooking. So I just went up to make sure that the pictures were consistent. Now once I was satisfied, I just clicked on one picture and then clicked on the save button up there. That way it's going to save to your mobile device. Now I did this for all the images that I liked, the ones with consistent features, and that's what you're going to do so that you could start making your story. If you want to make things a little bit interesting, you could click on the animate button and your images are just going to move a little bit like this. And yes, this is actually nice for your story. If you like this video, please do well to subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up.